As soon as I got down from the truck and spotted this herd of deer coming up the wash about 100 yards away, I hurried up and set up right behind this bush, and within 5 minutes they were all on top of me. As you can see, a group of those in front of me, there's two bucks jousting on the top right of the screen, and I was actually waiting for them to come up, but they ended up going up that wash. But a group of deer already passed. Some of them even smelled my path. As you can see right here, I wasn't ready because I was too busy taking video, so I didn't have an arrow knocked. So I slowly knocked an arrow, and I'm actually squatting right here because it rained last night and the ground was muddy, so I didn't want to kneel down. So as you can see, both of my legs are spotted, and this clip is actually about 8 minutes, so I'm fast forwarding it right here, and then I'm about to shoot, and I'm worried about a doe looking towards me on my left. But yeah, full draw, shooting right here. It sounded good, felt good, and as you can see, my legs were cramping up, so I fell down right after the shot. Almost fell on my butt, but did it. And I'm just checking them out, running away. I thought I made a good shot. All excited.
Wow, that took so long. I was waiting for the two bucks that was fighting over there, but they went up that little wash, so my legs was getting cramped squatting already, and the fawn was on me. He got me pegged, she got me pegged, but I shot a doe frontal. There's a lot of bush, well, a little bit of bush in front of them, but I think I got him, but we'll see. Let's go check it out.
So here's the point of view of my bow mounted camera. As you can see, they're piling up, going to the right, but this group of those right here are the closest one to me. They're about, I believe, was 31 yards. So there's a fawn behind this first doe, and there's another medium-sized doe behind them, and there's also a spike you will see later on in the screen for a brief moment, coming from the left. So he was at 35 yards and I planned on shooting him too, but decided not to, and plus he didn't stay long enough for me to get a shot. There he is. But during this time, there's also a doe on the left that didn't come up yet, who was trying to sniff me because I'm barely upwind of these guys. So they knew something was wrong. So right here I'm fast forwarding everything because it took about 8 minutes of me squatting, waiting, and it was just a standoff between me and that fawn who got me pegged. You will see right there the fawn starting to come out on the right side of that doe that's standing right by the bushes, and she was looking directly toward me, and I was kind of moving, as you can see the camera, but I'm about to go full draw right here. She's looking towards me, and you're gonna see her run away and got spooked right there. So I'm just gonna try and pick a spot between the bushes and try and shoot that doe frontal and let off a shot. As you can see, she's gonna duck, so I don't know, it sounded good, it looked good, but apparently all that excitement that I had slowly faded away when I went and recovered this arrow, and there was no blood on it, not even one speck. And as you can see, the insert also pulled out a little, maybe about an eighth of an inch. So it looks like I hit an rock or a branch, but most likely it was a branch.
30 yards.
But yeah, another sad story during the lockdown for a third time for me.
Not even blood.
But after this, I continued to press on and try and spot some more deer. So as I continued to press on, I spotted another herd about halfway down the gulch as I side heeled it. And as you can see, they're all right there on the right side of that tree. But there's also a bigger herd right downwind of me, right below me, that I wasn't aware of. I only could see those guys right there. And as soon as they get a whiff of me, they're just all going to pile out and spook every deer right there in that little valley. So eventually you guys will see all the bigger herd come out from the right. Yeah, I'm checking out the view also. I'm not just looking at deer. Sometimes you have to appreciate the view where you hunt. But they're slowly walking away right there. And then under those trees further away, there's more deer over there. But I guess when one moves, they all follow one direction somehow. But there's that herd. They were directly below me on the bottom of the gulch. So that one deer ran, and then the rest will follow eventually. They're piling out right there. And as I walk back up, there's also a bunch of deer that I spooked halfway up. There they goes.
I walked in this herd.
I mean, it's hunting, man.
They were bedded. Plus my wind was heading down into the gulch. So
I wish I spotted them before they spotted me or smelled me, but nature doesn't play fair when you hunt. Animals doesn't play fair. So yeah, there was a bunch of animals. And then when I was about 200 yards from the truck, there were other deer that was across this gulch right here. Well, they're too far for me to go after, so I just took this video of them.
Yep, go on. You guys are too far. Whew. What a climb. Well, guys, the deers are out today. It rained hard last night over here down Manele. Let me nice area. You can see the ocean in the background. I got on some deer. I spooked some deer. I shot, and it was more like a desperation shot. But all in all, it's fun. Wouldn't trade it any other way. But oh, I can see my truck. I'm like 100 yards up there, from up there. But yeah, day 3 of the Lanai lockdown, and like I said, we're fortunate to be able to hunt and fish during the lockdown. And I love spending my mornings just walking all these areas. Can't beat it. But I can't make it this afternoon. No afternoon hunts. I gotta start working as of today for the next 7 days. But I'll try to come out every morning if I can. But maybe tomorrow will be something different. Fishing. I'll try plug tomorrow. Hopefully I'm luckier in that area plugging. The last 3 days it's been 0 for 3. Well, yesterday I shot a doe and got him, but she turned out to be a sick doe, so I left her alone. So tomorrow I'll be changing it up. Holy crap! There's a spider on my finger. Oh! It's a monster. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he was on my finger, man. Whew! Well, I'm about 50 yards from my truck. Call it quits. It's about 9:15. It was fun going after those herds, even though most times I get busted, but it's good training. This might be my first time coming down to Manele and doing spot and stalk, but if the ground wasn't wet, then I wouldn't be down here, because it would be like walking on cornflakes. All these brushes and dirt would be so dry. But all right, guys, catch you guys later on the next vid. Shoots.